Hello, my name is Nicholas Brumfield. I am currently a sophomore at Ohio University in Athens, Ohio. I am studying a double major in political science and global studies, war and peace, with a certificate in Islamic studies. And inshallah, I plan on studying abroad in Amman, Jordan, for the spring of 2013. I studying Arabic language and culture with at the University of Jordan, sponsored kind of by the Council on International Educational Exchange, or CIEE for short. And I'm 3 days away from my departure date, and I figured I'd just put up this kind of short introductory video explaining what this blog is that I'm trying to maintain and why. I received the Benjamin A. Gilman International Scholarship and the Critical Language Scholarship attached to it for a total of $8,000. And as part of that, receiving that scholarship, I agreed to maintain a personal vlog detailing both my personal experiences in Jordan and also kind of trying to address kind of universal issues anyone trying to study abroad experiences, like culture shock, moving away from home, etc. So hopefully, if you don't find my personal experiences particularly interesting, the information I gather while abroad about just studying abroad in general will be helpful to you. This is obviously a very big deal for me. I've commuted from home to my university for the last year and a half. I have not lived in any dorms, or I've always lived with my family, and this is the first time I will be away from that kind of support structure for any length of time. 4 months of it. So not only is this a very significant event, going to another country and different language, etc., but it's also the first time I really feel like I'm going to experience the typical college kid experience, like moving into a dorm or moving in with somebody else aside from your family and having to basically operate as an independent entity. I've held down a job and everything, and I think of myself as an adult, but this is the first time that I'll have to make my way in a city of 3 million people by myself. I mean, there'll be help, but it's the first time I have to stand on my own 2 feet. So that's really a big deal for me. 1 second. Oh yeah, what do I expect from the experience? I really the only thing I can be sure about this experience is that I will come back changed. Whether I come back and hate like I love, whether I come back and hate foreign cultures because like they're different than mine. I don't expect that to happen, but it could. But like, all I know is that this is going to be a life-changing experience. I don't want to go into it with any preconceived notions of what my host family is going to be like, or what living in a big city in a different country is going to be like, because I've heard that kind of sets you up for disappointment or a kind of disappointment, stuff like that. And I'm really just kind of wanting to go into it with an open mind and try to be flexible, as flexible as possible, so to try to reduce culture shock and reduce just the shock of living a different way. So I'm very open-minded. I would hope to increase my fluency in the Arabic language. That's probably the main reason I'm going. But I would also like to acquire a new perspective on the Middle Eastern region and like life in general. I guess my major is very about it's. I have a very interdisciplinary major that tries to look at things from different perspectives, and I feel like moving to living in another country can give me a very not the Arab perspective, but a Jordanian kind of view of several important issues in the region that are going to be vital in the coming years. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict, or just U.S. involvement in the region that I really haven't. I've been exposed to kind of a counter narrative than that propagated by mainstream American media and culture. But I feel like living in a foreign country is probably going to give it a little bit better. So there's that. Just some closing remarks. I would recommend for anyone who's interested in studying abroad that you definitely look at CIEE. It is the link's going to be in the description, I think in the video if I can get it to work, and also to look at if you're receiving a Pell Grant. To look at the Benjamin A. Gilman International Scholarship. Without it, I would not have been able to study abroad in Jordan, and it's a lot of work, but it's a lifesaver, and it can really help a lot of dreams come true. So thank you for watching. I hope you can. I'm going to try to maintain this at least on a bi-weekly basis. Maybe a weekly basis in the future, but no promises. But definitely. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.